this all happened on Thursday. So it's felt like a long time, but this shit came at us really quick when it comes to these documents and the scandals, right? It was arguably the last crime that Trump committed. I mean, the last one that we know of, right? So he left office. He had done the Jan 6 crimes. Obviously, he had done the Stormy Daniels hush payment money crimes. What are the other crimes? Oh, the financial crimes associated with the Trump organization. All that stuff has already been done. Those are the crimes that he's actually being prosecuted for. And that are being investigated. Oh, the Georgia crimes, that's very important. All they need is 11,000, or was it 7,000, 1,100 votes. So all that has happened. He was out. He was gone. And this was the crime that he did to his own goddamn self, which was, I'm gonna steal the stapler from my office. Now, that's sort of how most of us can relate, which is like, look, did I steal a labeler from Al Jazeera? Yeah, I did. Okay, guys, come get me. Come get me, AJ Plus. I dare you. I dare. It's great. It's a great labeler. All right, I owe you. If you're going to steal one thing, steal a labeler. But if you're going to be the former president, don't steal classified documents. Don't keep them in your home. Don't then hide them when you're subpoenaed by the Department of Justice, by the National Archives to get those documents. Then don't lie about how I gave you all the documents. Then don't lie about how you gave all the documents when you really didn't give all the documents because you had some super special documents that you wanted to save and keep. And then leading to an FBI raid that we saw not so long ago. So that is effectively what has happened, and there are consequences for doing all that. So the crimes, 37 counts, I believe maybe even 38, willful retention of national defense information, conspiracy to obstruct justice, withholding a document or a record, corruptly concealing a document or record, concealing a document in a federal investigation, scheming to conceal, and false statements and representations. Now, all of this, I think early on, which was like when these documents, we realized he had them, and there was a sense that maybe that would blow over because it was like, oh, turns out Biden had documents. Oh, turns out that Pence had documents. Everybody's got documents. I'm glad that wasn't the case. I'm glad it was very clear. And this indictment by Special Prosecutor Jack Smith. Again, I talked about Jack Smith and how Tom Cruise will play him in the future. I talked about that on the bonus. This was basically like I've lost. He knew that he was doing this. My mom brain will not let up. But anyway, so the question is, yeah. So they established that he knew. Because that was the whole thing. Was like, did he know that he couldn't do that? Can he say, "I'm sorry, officer, I didn't know I couldn't do that"? Like, are we using sort of the affluenza excuse? Is that going to be it? No, clearly not. Now, here's some choice moments from the indictment that they're so good. All right, so here we go. What kind of documents did he have stored in his boxes? My boxes, box hoax, all of my boxes. The classified documents in his boxes included information regarding defense and weapons capabilities of both the United States and foreign countries, United States nuclear programs, potential vulnerabilities of the United States and its allies to military attack, and plans for possible retaliation in response to a foreign attack. The unauthorized disclosure of these classified documents could put at risk the national security of the United States, foreign relations, the safety of the United States military, and human sources, and the continued viability of sensitive intelligence collection methods, which BT dubs. There were an unprecedented number of CIA assets murdered under Trump's watch. Coincidence? Probably not. But TBD on all that. So, okay, he had the good shit. That's what we call the good shit, all right? That's not cut with nothing. That's like the good docs, right? That's all the stuff you want that you're like, hey, I got all the pew-pews, you know? He wanted all the pew-pews. And he wanted it to, just like any man baby who's never been held accountable for anything and who thinks he can do whatever he wants, they were meant to just be show and tell items. It's his Nazi collection, for lack of a Nazi memorabilia collection, which we can't prove that he doesn't have. But that's what he wanted. He wanted to show them off. And effectively, in the indictment, it says that he did. In multiple instances, it talks about August or September 2021 at the Bedminster Club, Trump showed a representative of his political action committee who did not possess a security clearance a classified map related to a military operation and told the representative that he should not be showing it to the representative and the representative should not get too close. Stand back. Stand back. These are really good. Stand back. Like, I just like, don't get too good. It might explode. What kind of spy movie does he fucking think he's in? Yeah. But I have it. It's really cool. You can't touch it. This is how we collect Beanie Babies as kids. That's what fucking Trump did. He wanted all the Beanie Babies, all the Hot Wheels. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm dating myself. All the Pokemon. What do kids collect these days? All the pronouns. That's what kids collect. I'm sorry. Anyway, that's what he wanted. And he effectively did this show and tell, not only to that person from his pack, but there was an audio recorded meeting with a writer, a publisher, and 2 members of his staff, none of whom possessed a security clearance. And Trump showed and described a, quote, plan of attack that Trump said was prepared for him by the DOD and a senior military official. Trump told the individuals that the plan was highly confidential and secret. Trump also said, as president, I could have declassified it. Now I can't, but it's still a secret. Shh. It's still a secret. That legit verbatim, that is what he said, you guys. There's actual, it's a screenplay. There's actual back and forth here in this indictment. He says, let me show you an example. He said that I wanted to attack country A. Isn't it amazing? I have a big pile of papers and this thing just came up. Bullshit. I have a big pile of papers. Oh, look what was on top. Look at this. Oh, that was, a big, this was prepared for me because I was the president. I don't know if you know this, but for a short time, I was the president. I did things. I sat in a chair. You know what I mean? Like, that's his level. So the writer is like, this is the best part. The writer goes, wow. We looked at some. It was him. This was him. This wasn't done by me. This was him. All sorts of stuff. Pages long. Look. He sees, look at the DOD prepared this for me. Staffer. Trump. Wait a minute. Let's see here. Staffer. Yeah. I just found. Isn't that amazing? This totally wins my case, what the fuck? What case? What is he talking about? Staffer. Trump. Except, it's highly confidential. Staffer, yeah. Trump, secret. This is secret information. Look at this. You attack. And by the way, isn't that incredible? Staffer, yeah. I was just thinking because we were talking about it. He said he wanted to attack country A. And what you did? This was done by the military and given to me. I think we can. I think we can probably, right? I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, we'll have to try to declassify it. Figure out yeah. See, as president, I could have declassified it. Staffer, yeah. Trump, now I can't, but it's still a secret. Staffer, yeah. Now we have a problem. Isn't that interesting? I'm not sure if I'm doing the read on this right, but the staffer seems incredibly uncomfortable and the writer has said nothing. The writer just stopped talking and was like, oh shit. Now he's just showing off a plan of attack, some sort of, military retaliation that he wants to show off to both of these gentlemen. I'm assuming gentlemen. Now, when it comes to where he stored his documents, you guys, I really, you have to behold. There's the bathroom. Here's the bathroom. There's more documents apparently in the shower. There's a lot has been made of this bathroom. Sadly, does not have a gold toilet, but there's a chandelier. There's a chandelier. People have been clowning on the tension rod shower curtain. Here's the thing about a tension rod shower curtain. It truly is. It's a great invention. It's a great technology. Tension rods. Yeah, you want glass, blah, blah, blah. But like, he's not a real billionaire. You know what I'm saying? He's not that much money. That's a guest bathroom. You put the tension rod in there. You put the tension rod, the documents don't care. Just some light bathroom reading while you're sitting there. It's nothing but it's mostly, this is just dad joke book humor, you know? It's bathroom humor. Did you hear about the one where the Iranian nuclear scientist was actually assassinated by me and the country of Israel? Oops, I've said too much. So we did it in the bathroom with a classified document. We did it in the ballroom with a classified document. Da da da! Look at them. They're playing the piano. They're singing show tunes. Yada da. Russia attempted to hack the election in 2016. Ba 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 ba. India actually tried to sell nuclear weapons to Japan. You know, those kinds of show tunes. That's just whatever classified documents would sing. I assume that some of that is in there. What else? Aliens are real. I'm a little off key. Aliens are real. But they weren't taken care of always, guys. I don't know. You need to see this. This is all from the indictment, by the way. Here's a picture of a box down. If you are listening as a podcast, just think of a filing cabinet box. You know, sort of one of those disposable ones that you get when you get fired from your job. And this one fell. This one apparently not enough space. There's a guitar behind there. There's probably there's some suits or maybe just some of Ivana Trump's clothes that they decided not to bury her in because they're too cheap and they wanted to sell it on eBay. There's just a spilled box of classified documents. Tight. So the other thing that we learned, and this is the best part, I think, about Jack Smith's right? Jack Smith's indictment of Donald Trump is he explicitly outlines all the ways that Donald Trump railed against this very fucking thing, and it's what propelled him into the presidency, which was you cannot mishandle classified documents. And specifically when it came to Hillary Clinton. 2016 August, he stated, "In my administration, I'm going to enforce all laws concerning the protection of classified information. No one will be above the law." September 2016, "We also need to fight this battle by collecting intelligence and then protecting our classified secrets. We can't have someone in the Oval Office who doesn't understand the meaning of the word confidential or classified." On and on and on. The indictment lists all the times that he said this about Hillary Clinton, and including this time. Listen to this and tell me who this might remind you of right now.
This was not just extreme carelessness with classified material, which is still totally disqualifying. This is calculated, deliberate, premeditated misconduct, followed by a cover-up that included false statements and lies to Congress, the media, and the American people.
A much younger Trump, in fact. I watched that and I was like, what the? Oh, he looks sort of less like a burnt marshmallow, you know, and more like himself. So there he is. That was obviously in 2016. That's obviously about Hillary Clinton. Yeah. And he did exactly that. Lied, concealed, and people. There's jail time here. Now, whether he'll get the jail time is completely up to potentially a judge who he himself appointed. But you know, we could just imagine. What's going on, Frantifa? If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that button. And also, you can become a patron and support the show every single week. Get access to bonus episodes and exclusive merchandise. Patreon.com/Bitchuation Room. Do it.